Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be focusing on the L'Oreal Voluminous FELINE Mascara as well as the L'Oreal Voluminous Liner. But to start off this makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using the NYX Pore Filler Primer. It's important to use a primer, especially for school days if you are going to be wearing makeup, just because the school days will be long. You will be stressed out, possibly you're going to gym class and you will be sweating, so it's nice to put on a primer just to make sure your makeup lasts, as well as this fills in any pores. So I understand that a lot of you don't wear makeup to school, or maybe you're going to wear makeup way more than this. I personally sometimes wear makeup way more than this. I usually wear foundation, but to kind of have a happy medium, I'm just going to be using concealer today. I'm going to be using concealer in all the center parts of my face, so I'm going to be putting it under my eyes, down my nose, the center of my forehead, and my chin, as well as on any pimples. I wanted to pick a color more to my skin tone, so it really corrects any dark circles, but also is not making my face any lighter, just because my tan on my body is so much darker than my face. I don't want to be highlighting under my eyes, because then it would be too much of a contrast between my body and my face. So this makeup tutorial is called the first week back to school makeup tutorial. Because let's be real, I think all of us try a little bit harder the first week back because haven't seen everyone in a while, you want to look good. But then it kind of comes to the end of the year and you really just don't put a lot of effort in at all. I know I still wore makeup every single day, but I know at the beginning of grade 12, I even wore fake eyelashes some day. And then it kind of got to the end of the year and I was barely wearing mascara, and then obviously some concealer, powder, and bronzer, because I can't go a day without those things. But so this look is kind of for the first day or first week back for the typical person. I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy. I would personally wear foundation and a lot of face stuff, more eyebrows and more eyes, but that's just me, so I'm kind of doing it as normally people would. Or if you guys want a good makeup tutorial, you could even wear this look to parties or really anything more fancy if you really don't wear a lot of makeup at all. So now I'm going in with my Maybelline Better Skin Powder, and I'm first going to be putting a bit on my beauty blender and pushing it under my eyes so my concealer doesn't crease. I'm also going to be putting it on the tops of my eyes just so my creases don't crease as well, and it sets a good base for eyeshadow to come. Then with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to be brushing that everywhere else on my face to set any concealer or the moisturizer I had underneath. Going in with the Benefit HOOLA bronzer, I'm going to be using this to bronze and contour my face. I'm going to be bronzing a lot just because my body is a lot darker than my face, and me personally, I really like a bronzed face. I'm now going in with this Physicians Formula Rose Pearl Blush. It's a really pinky sheen blush, and I'm just going to be brushing that on my cheeks. Also by Physicians Formula, this is their Beige Pearl Highlighter. What I love about this highlighter, it is not too intense at all. You brush it on and you just look like you're glowing. You look pretty dewy. You can definitely build it up. I did build it up a bit, but I love it because it's just not too intense, and it does just make you look dewy basically. Now using the SANIAS Brow Bar Mechanical Brow Pencil, this one is in shade light. This is my favorite brow pencil ever. I also love how there is a spoolie on one end and then also the mechanical brow pencil on the other end. I'm filling in my eyebrows a lot lighter than I usually do. But I'm just going to be filling them in only in the places I need it, and then I'm going to be brushing it out. Now, using the same concealer we used under our eyes, I'm going to be using Sigma's flat definer brush, and I'm just going to be defining my brows by cleaning up the edges underneath my brows. By Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is my absolute favorite brow gel. It's just her clear eyebrow gel, but you just really need one coat and your eyebrows will stay all day. So just because this is the first week back to school and you want to look good doesn't mean you'll necessarily have time. So simple eyeshadow is usually the way to go. I'm just using the HOOLA bronzer from Benefit that we used on our cheeks, and it's a good way to save money, and it works as eyeshadow too. So for liquid eyeliner, I'm going to be using L'Oreal's new Voluminous liner. So I know a lot of you guys struggle with your liquid eyeliner and want me to do a tutorial for liquid eyeliner. I absolutely love this liner, especially for beginners. I think it's great. The tip of this eyeliner is a felt tip and it's really stiff and pointy, so it gives you really exact lines, which is really, really nice. The fact that it is a stiff felt tip makes it really, really easy to glide across the top and makes it really easy to control. I personally don't like brush tips just because I feel like they can expand and kind of give you lines that you didn't exactly want. So this is really great because it just has one shape that you know you can rely on. So I would definitely try this liquid eyeliner out if you are new to doing winged eyeliners, just because it gives a really, really exact tip, and honestly it made my eyeliner look great. So another really cool trick, I always do this with my winged eyeliner. I will take concealer and I'll put it right under my wing, and I'll put a lot of pressure so it gives me a really sharp line, and then I'll just pull down the product and blend it in. So showing you guys on my other eye, what I usually do for liquid eyeliner, I'll start in the middle of my eye and then I will go to the corners of my eyes. Usually it is pretty rough at first, not gonna lie. I usually like to make a base kind of to get the general idea where I'm going. And then after I've done the whole wing, I'll go back and usually make it a little bit thicker and definitely a little more smooth. So when creating my wing, I like to usually aim from the corner of my eye to just below my eyebrow. I come in basically a third to my eyeball to connect the lines together. And when connecting the lines, don't connect it to the very top, connect it to just below so you get that really sharp eyeliner look. So then after you are done filling it in, I usually go back and touch everything up. I'll usually make it a little bit thicker and just a little bit cleaner, and then I will take my concealer and just fix up the edges. So now using the L'Oreal Voluminous FELINE mascara. This mascara wand is quite thin, which I love. It really makes your eyelashes look super, super wispy. I usually tend to like to wiggle at the base of my lashes and pull up. And then once that's dried a bit, I like to go back and kind of go behind my eyelashes. I don't fully let it dry, but I just let it dry just a bit because then I feel like it spreads the lashes out a bit more. And this is the finished eye look. It's super, super simple, but it is definitely more glam, and these products are definitely cheaper than any super, super high-end product that you would find in MAC or Sephora. So it's really great if you guys are trying to save some money. Now I'm going to be using NYC's white eyeliner, and for school I always do this. I always put eyeliner in my waterline, as well as I usually put some in the corners of my eyes because I usually get really puffy eyes in the morning, so this really helps just brighten everything up. Next I'm going to be using MAC Oh Honey Lip Liner. I really like this lip liner. It's really, really creamy, and I'm just going to be lining my lips, overlining my lips, and I'm going to be filling them in a bit. Next, this is the Perfect Pinky Nude. This is by Anna V Beauty Cosmetics. It was in collaboration with me. And the lipstick is called Tiana. I could put the link down in the bio if you guys are interested to buy it. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is perfect for those first few days back. Unless you want to wear it year-round. I mean, I know I would. There's no rules, guys. But yeah, leave a comment if you guys liked it, and definitely like the video if you guys liked it, because it definitely helps me out. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!